Hello and welcome to a dad day, I guess. This is my setup. This is something that people ask for all the time. Maybe I'll actually do a tour of it today because the weather outside is grey, clouds, and raining. But as Benjamin spins my chair around, today is a day where I just thought, it's dad day really. It's just me and Benjamin spend some time together. I thought I would record that. So as much as I hate being on camera, I'm just going to record the day, see what happens, and we'll go from there. But today, shout out to Natalie, who won a Beats Solo 3 wireless headset, or headphones, I guess, for buying one of these posters. So shout out to you. Today, I've got to figure out, one, how to ship it, because I've never shipped something like that before, because it's electronic. So I'm going to have to buy a box for it to go in, then go to the post office, and yeah, we'll just see how the day pans out. Like, usually, I like to go out and I like to do things with Benjamin. But there will be times where we take this little guy out to the park, or we go down the allotment, something like that, do something a little bit more interesting. But today, I think we're just gonna do some cleaning and wait for a delivery, aren't we? So yeah, go easy on me. Like I said, I don't like being on camera. I'm gonna try and ignore the fact that I am on camera. And we're not having a flapjack. And then what do you say? Good boy. So I guess now that the Cookie Monster's had his flapjack, I should probably show you around. I mean, this is kind of a daunting feeling, sharing your life, and exposing. So props to people like Tom and stuff like that who literally showcase everything associated with their life. It's very strange for me to show my house, but I'm gonna be very real and just be very honest and just this is how it is. I have a kid. And, sometimes there is a massive pile of clothes that need folding, or sometimes the surface is very, very dirty. I guess I was going to show you around. I've got my TV there with a lightsaber. That's not a phallic object. And then my desk is over there. So that's where I do the majority of my work. This is the setup. It's a little bit wire crazy around the back and stuff like that. But this is exactly where I do all my work. So I've got the ultra-wide monitor. I'm actually listening to the Triforce podcast right now. Ultra-wide for doing all of my editing and the OBS stuff. My main screen for gaming on, which is a 360 hertz monitor, which is great for gaming. And then I have my reading monitor, if you will. It's got Twitter on it and stuff like that. The thing that people ask about the most is this setup here. So I've got two Go XLRs. One for one PC and one for the other PC, because I have the main PC here, which is for gaming and I do my editing on. And then I've got a streaming rig down there, which is my old PC. And I have them kind of wired together. I don't actually intend on doing a proper gaming setup tour or anything like that. Just a very brief overview of this is where I do my work. A lot of people ask and wonder all the time, what does it look like where you work? Yeah, it looks like that. So I need to get some stuff done, so I'm going to start cleaning and then we'll go from there. But one thing I have realised is to record any kind of time-lapse, I need a mount for my phone. Now, I keep all of my electronic goods in here. So all of the headphones I get, I've got the JBL headphone case in here, just in case I like to keep things pristine and look after the products that I get. So this is where all my wires and stuff go, and it goes in a nice clear box. It can go in the cupboard down there. And of course, we have the graveyard of scuff controllers. I have so many scuff controllers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 there. I think there's more in this box, and there's more in the chest of drawers over there as well. So this is the thing that I need, so I can set this up and you guys can see from a static point of view. So yeah, let's get cleaning. Beep, 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 beep. Sometimes we just sit here and don't really do much, do we? We just chill and don't really do much other than But we're waiting for a delivery before we can go out, because I can't actually clean the kitchen because I've got no washing stuff. Don't hit me. Naughty. Well, we've had lunch. Benjamin's had a pizza. I've had something out of the cupboard. You had a pizza, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did it not? Was it nice?
Nice.
Very nice, isn't it? So now it's time to go out and get a box for this. Oh, look, it's me. There's a reflection in it. I need to get a box for this so I can ship this off to Natalie, because she won it through buying a poster. one of these bad boys. So before I do that, I need to get some labels printed out. So obviously I can put that on the box, and I need to go out, find a box, put that in, and then send it off in the post. So let's get it done. Right, we've made it to the car. It's time to hopefully get this sent out. I'm hoping it hasn't got too wet because it is raining outside. I have signed it in a really bad way, but it's also on plastic as well, so I've signed like a card to go with it. But right, time to go to the post office. Hopefully they sell everything I need. I just need a box and I just need to send it out. So let's go to the post office. Well, if there's one thing I'm learning about doing this whole vlogging malarkey, is that one, when it's pinging down with rain, it's almost impossible to do anything. And two, how am I meant to hold my phone, hold a box that I'm meant to be delivering, hold Benjamin? Like, it's just been a bit of a nightmare. Unfortunately, I couldn't film any clips in the post office because the lady behind the counter was having like a really long conversation with me. Like, she was really nice, really lovely person. But I was just chatting to her. And then the thing is as well with Benjamin, anytime you go anywhere with Benjamin, everyone just talks about Benjamin. They love him, they adore him. Like, I get so distracted, so I haven't filmed any clips. But I just built a box, which I really wish I'd recorded now. I should have bought the box and done it in the car or something like that. Just so I was like not getting distracted by anybody. But we've got the parcel shipped out, so now it's time to go to Benjamin's favourite place, which is Tesco. You go Tesco? Yeah. Well, you might be a little bit tired, to be fair. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a child on the verge of falling asleep. You wanna go Tesco? Yeah? He does not want to go to Tesco, he wants to sleep. Benji, be the cameraman. You're filming. So you don't want to hold it up like that. There's a Benji. Well, I've just arrived home after the torrential rain. And yeah, I may have left the door open. Well, that's all she wrote for that day because the weather was awful, as I did say in the car. Like, I think I went on a little bit too long in the car and talked about how like it was raining, it's hard. It is what it is. But it's a brand new Wednesday. Benjamin is dismantling my stand for my phone. And as the weather is so much nicer today, let's go down to the allotments, have some lunch, and make the most of the weather. All right, we've made it. Shorts boys here. It's time to check out the allotment, have some lunch.
Oh,
so what we got? Oh, we got water. That's juice. What else have we got?
hey,
Lots of goodies in there.
Daddy.
Daddy's chocolate. That's it. They got a little packed lunch, look. There we go. So if you sit back here, that's Daddy's. Yeah, Daddy needs that. You sit there then. So what we got, Benji? We got pizza, mini cheddars, and some fruit. Benjamin is currently running in circles, as he always does. One thing we forgot to tell you, that this little man has got chicken pox. So he's meant to have a fever and stuff, but he's been completely fine this entire like last week that he's had it. And he's currently at the stage where they're starting to get a bit scabby, which means that they're healing. But another thing I forgot to mention is last weekend when I went to Preston, I couldn't actually film anything because it was more of like a personal family gathering, opposed to like going out and adventuring and actually exploring, which hopefully we'll get to do a bit more of, the more confident and comfortable I get on camera. But I think some of my family just aren't very comfortable with being on camera, even though this guy loves being on camera. Do you want to give the guided tour? Right, should we show the shed first? What's that? It's a wheelbarrow? Yeah. Then we'll go show the shed. This is the shed, which we can't get into because we haven't got the key, because Mummy's got it. These are some plants that we brought back from Preston. And then I think Jess wants to turn this into like a garden area, even though it's currently got a lot of soil down it. If not, then these trees can't actually go anywhere. They have to stay where they are. You can't root them up or anything like that or move them, so they've got to stay there. And then you've got this whole space here for like a garden, I guess, and then the 6 plots there. So the basic premise here is like to turn the soil and then plant in here, and I think she wants to plant potatoes and carrots and stuff like that. Basically just experiment with how it goes, but it's quite a lot of space, so like it's really nice to come down here and actually make the most of the grass. And obviously Benjamin loves running around. He's an outdoor kid, really. Whenever we get the chance to try and bring him out and have some fun. Right, with lunch finished at the allotment, it's time to go get my car cleaned, because after driving up north, it is absolutely filthy. It needs a good clean. Unfortunately, on the way home, I had a stone hit the windscreen as well. So I had to get auto glass out to fix that. So fortunately that was fixed yesterday. But today we're gonna go get the car cleaned, probably take it through the car wash because the guys that I usually go to service my car, their whole thing's been shut down. So like I'm literally gonna have to take it through a car wash. So there's only one place for all that, and it's Tesco. So let's go to Tesco. For people who always ask, that is my car. Right, you want a flapjack? For the second time today, the Cookie Monster wants a flapjack. But we are finally home after a nice trip out, and the next part of the day is primarily just kind of work. As I make my way to my desk with my jammy dodges on. This is actually where my my Wednesdays typically end up around this kind of time of day. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, which is usually around the time that I start editing. So we get Premiere open, drop the files in there, start editing videos, and I'm kind of sat here watching Tom's content. Obviously, this is my vlog currently. But most of my afternoon is spent working, trying to make up some of the time that I've lost in the morning from like doing chores and looking after Benjamin and stuff like that. Because in the afternoon, Benjamin kind of winds down for a bit. He used to go for a nap at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock time. But as he's getting older, you don't really go for a nap anymore, do you, Benji? No, didn't think so. So I've got my Capri Sun. Benjamin's got his juice. He wants my Capri Sun. And it's time to sit down, get some work done, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, 3 hours later, this little man's now awake with his jacket on, and he's got Woody and Woody's hat out. And I have finally got most of the editing done. Now, as you can see here, this is a timeline for a vlog, which I can't show you because that would spoil the vlog. But surprisingly, Benjamin actually went for a nap when he never usually goes for a nap. But he's been for a nap, which meant I could record, I could edit 2 videos. Well, I edited 3 videos. I haven't had a break yet, but it's 5. He wants another flapjack. What do you say? This is going to be a montage of me just giving Benjamin flapjacks all day.
I'm done.
Oh, done. What do you say now? Come here. Come say thank you, Daddy.
Thank you, babe.
Good boy. It gets really tiring, obviously, having to tell him to say please and thank you after every single thing he does, but I feel like it's a really good thing for me to bring him up, like constantly saying it for everything that he does. But it's time to cook spaghetti bolognese. This is the last thing I need on my list of things. I don't know if I'm actually going to film me doing this. It's literally just boiling pasta. But welcome to being a dad. This is what dads do. We make easy meals because otherwise it's too difficult with a child, man. Like if you make spaghetti bolognese, you put the pasta on, right? This is the pasta I use. Put the pasta on the hob, done. That's it. That's all I have to do. And then later on, I just stick some meat in the frying pan, and then Bob's your uncle. Spaghetti. But I think on that note, I'm probably going to wrap up the video for today because there's not much more goes on for the rest of my day. I'm going to go live stream later on tonight, and Jess is on her way home, so I need to get dinner cooked. So I'm going to go do that now. But I think it's been all right. But considering it's the first time that I've actually vlogged like properly, I feel like it went okay. I would like. The more and more I do this, the better I feel like I'll get it. That's the attitude I'm having. It's just consistency. I'm just going to keep at it. And hopefully they just get better and people enjoy them. So let me know in the comment section below if you did enjoy it. If you didn't, then don't comment or dislike the video. I don't mind. Like, this is kind of like an opener. This is almost like a day in a life almost. I'm just kind of showcasing what it's going to be like if I do vlog. And then I'll leave it up to you guys, really. If you want to see more, then I will continue to film and record when me and Benjamin do our dad days. But yeah, for now, it's been Orion. Love your faces, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace, peace.
Whoa, I've been sniped far.
He's
This is the guy.
in the tower. I think he's in the tower. Careful.
There he is. He's in the tower room.
No way.
Finish up him. Nice.
Oh my god.
Just hit him in midair.
I thought you were going to lose that.
I did. We're very close to losing all that.